What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlayboyGamer.com. In the last Dynasty video, we took on Arkansas and we got our first loss of the season, 49-46. Our defense just played an all-time terrible game, especially our pass defense. And Arkansas is a running team, and their impact halfback had a pretty good game, but we just could not stop their passing game. They only threw the ball 13 times, but man, they were efficient with it. Their quarterback had 4 touchdowns, as you see at the bottom there. And it was just a bad loss for us in general. That was only their second win of the year. So that drops us down to 12th in the country. And it doesn't get any easier, as today we're going to take on number 19 Virginia. This is our last non-conference game of the season. They're 3-2, but they're still ranked. I guess those 2 losses were to really good teams. But they are a similar team like us. They run like a 3-4 defense, kind of like a pro-style attack. We'll check out their playbook, over the course of the game. But you look at their stats, they're pretty solid in the run game. Their defense is pretty solid. Their pass defense is, at least, but who knows what's going to happen. What we do need to know is we just need to play better, especially on defense. Hopefully we could do that. So we got a nice ranked game today. Now, before we take on the Cavaliers, let's go over to recruiting. We are down to 4 guys, as we've been going after all year. Mike Caldwell, the outside linebacker, great shape, positive pitch, top of the list. We just need him to ready to take that visit. Same with the fullback, Jeff Stegall, number 1 on his list. We got a positive pitch, still got ready to take that visit. Next, we got Steve Morris. He is visiting today, and we do have a positive pitch. He likes our program prestige. That's the pitch that we're going to throw at him. Make sure you stay to the end of the video to see if we get that commitment. Then last but not least, Dan Kane. This is our toughest battle. We're going to go up against Texas Tech and probably Texas A&M for him, trying to snag him out of the Lone Star State. Hopefully we could do that, but we're not getting any information out of that kid. Hopefully we can by the time he's ready to take a visit. So we're in great shape for all 4 of these guys. All right, let's go ahead and take on Virginia. I don't know what to do about defense other than they just need to play better. I mean, we had missed tackles. We were trying to go for interceptions and swats that just didn't work. That Arkansas game was just awful on that side of the ball. But hopefully we can play better today. Let's go check out some uniforms. This is their all-white look. That looks pretty cool, and that's their only option, the all-white. I think we may go with the orange breeches because of that, just to complement it a little bit, make that stand out. I would love to do these, but this is technically like an away uniform, the way whoever built that in as such. So we're going to go with the alternate 3 uniform. I'm pretty sure that's a home uniform. We've used that a couple times every season. They got a halfback out who's suspended. Also, a strong safety is out. I'm hoping that halfback, he's got 536 yards. We may got lucky today with him being out. He has to be their top guy. But we're back in Neyland Stadium. Looks like we're going to have a pretty day for it. Hopefully we don't have any harsh wind. Battle of the Orange. It's been a while since I've played Virginia. I guess since my Duke Dynasty, I may have played them sometime up until then. Perfect weather, 60 degrees, no wind. Great to be back home. Hopefully we can play better. We've done a good job. I don't think we've lost a home game in this entire Dynasty. I could be wrong, but I don't think we have. The Virginia Cavaliers, they're having a really good season this year in real life. CJ Rhodes having a fantastic debut season. He's our starter for the next few years until he decides to leave. He's got too good of an arm not to play. They're picking Virginia to win. Interesting. Let's go to the coin toss. I want the ball to start a second half. And let's check out their roster, see what we are dealing with. Starting off, quarterback, pocket passer, average, 78 overall. I'm not too worried about him. So we got lucky here, kind of, sort of. They got 2 impact halfbacks. One guy's out today, thankfully, but we got to put up with this guy today. So we'll see how much they run the ball. I'm guessing they're going to give him the ball as many times as they can. Their 3rd stringer looks really good. They've been recruiting that position pretty well. Fullback, really good, 87 overall, 74 speed, my kind of a fullback, especially for our offense. They got a really good receiving core, 87, 84, 84. Look how tall these guys are, 6'2", 6'6", 6'6", 6'5" is their number 4 guy, true freshman, really good pickup. Look, that dude is a freak. That's Randy Moss type stuff there. Being that tall and that fast must be nice. Tight end, Not bad. 82 overall, 78 speed. Can he catch it? Hey, and he can. So they got some good skill players all across the board. You look at their offensive line, 96, 92, 82, 87, and 72. They've been recruiting really well. Again, they got the same amount of talent as we do at B+ overall. Now, they run a 3-4 like us. We got 90 on one end, 82 on the other, and up the middle, 92 and 87. So their front four, or front three, is pretty solid. Linebackers, 84, impact middle linebacker, and then an 84 guy behind him, and then 84 on the other side, at right outside linebacker. So their front seven looks really good. Really good top corner. He's not an impact guy, thankfully, so we can throw with that side a little bit more often. We couldn't do that against Arkansas. And you got an 80 and a 78 and another 80. They can go run dime if they wanted to. Free safety, just okay when you try to attack this guy. 85 speed. Then, so we got really lucky here, so we really need to attack this side. Their top safety, strong safety, is out today. And they only got corners behind him, so they have not been recruiting this position well. We have to attack this. These guys aren't smart enough to handle that position. Whoever's going to be there, I don't know. I think these guys are the two starters at corner. Is that right? No, they are not. Either way, we got to attack those safeties hard today with our play action and just going over the top in general. Kicker, not bad, 80 overall, and just an average punter at 76, a sophomore. Pretty solid-looking team, but they got a couple of good players out. Unfortunately, they got an impact halfback right behind the other one. Must be nice. We got one ourselves. We got the top halfback in the country, I feel like, and we're going to try to do our best to get him going today. Oh, that ain't good. That's a really good start for them. Getting out to the 40-yard line. I guess we're going to be running some man just because of that halfback. I'm expecting a lot of running. They got ace twins in their playbook. To get a tackle. Good job by Lowe, but still going to pick up, what, 4 or so? 2nd and 6. They're going 5 wide here. Can we run dime? I should know this by now. For some reason, I feel like we've been hurting that corner. 84, 82, 80. Yeah, so we got right there. So we could, if we wanted to, we could run a little dime. I'm going to go quarters out of dime. We could do that whenever they go 5 wide. We need somebody in the front 4 to get after that guy. Watch out. Make a tackle. First down. Now they're going back to a bigger formation. I want to try a cover 1. Let's do a crash gold out of 3-4. I'm going to flip that. I want the one high safety to the receiver side. Let's do something like this. I just got trucked by that left guard or left tackle, whoever that was. They picked up 3 yards there. Let's do another one. Let's do a dog gold. We're going to send a couple linebackers. I'm going to flip this again. I'm going to bring this guy down. Just touchdown. What do you do? And you just got the trucked up the middle. Everybody got to push. Like, everybody got to push. And my strong impact safety, I don't know what he's doing there. He just whiffed it. So they're on the scoreboard first. I don't know what it is. Our defense the last 2 games have been absolutely dreadful. They got to play better somehow. Again, my top defensive player, besides Franklin Smith, needs to just do a better job in this. Do I need to start taking him over? I may have to. I mean, I normally like to leave the AI for the impact players. We may just have to keep up with them and scoring like we done against Arkansas. Let's see if Stevenson can do something here. Nobody blocked 88. I'm going to go play action first thing. I'm going to go after those safeties. Let's see if we can get something going here. Cover 2. Good throw. And he overshot it. I thought it looked like good throw. He was wide open too, but he overshot the throw. My bad. I assumed that was going to be a decent throw. So we're going to have to, let's run the ball. Now they run 3-4. I may have to do more dive than usual. Get up, get a block right there. Ah, didn't juke at the right time, but good play by Daniels. Get a first down. I'm going to call. Clear out all. They're going, I think they're going man on this one. Cover one possibly. I don't think they ever go cover 0 against this formation. So I was correct on that. We'll go to Stevenson. Get about 4. Let's do a basic slam with Gray. Then we'll probably go back to Pedro after this one. I think we may go to the left. I'm going to motion this receiver over. Ooh, maybe go and cover 0. Just get a block right there. Get a block right there. Good job, everybody, on that one. Next thing I want to do, I'm going to go ISO. Will they go 3-4 on me? No, they're going 5-2. So that's why I don't focus too much on kind of what they call. Because you think you're doing something right, and then all of a sudden they throw a 5-2 at you like that, and you're just out of luck. We're in the middle of the field. I'm going to go deep cross up. And they're going dime. Man. I told you they could go dime. They got the bodies for it. Cover 1. Get it. My right tackle got beat. They run like a little scrape exchange. My left tackle got beat as well. But I had to throw it kind of early to get the ball out. Just missed it. That makes it 3rd and 10. We can try halfback corner. I'm going to flip it.
It's 3rd down and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive.
On the 34. This will probably go to Stevenson or Daniels. Quarters. Oh, watch, that's intercepted. That was terrible. My bad, my bad. 4th and 10 on the 34. I can't kick that field goal, and I don't want to sky. I don't want to punt that thing. I think we can actually get the first down with running option with Brigham. Like, I feel confident in our run game enough to do this. So I'm going to motion this guy over. Don't know if that helped or not. Get over here. Get a first down. True. Again, we was just kind of in no man's land. I just didn't want to do a punt. 1st and 10. Good job. We're going to run linebacker attack, one of my favorite passing plays, at least in this offense. Nope, he's not open. We'll have to go over here. Get about 7 yards with the Pedro. I'm going to run a basic dive with Gray out of gun spread. Can I find a crease up the middle somewhere? There we go. Not bad. Just be patient with it. That makes it something what? On the 8. I'm going to go with a bigger formation. We're going to do another toss with Pedro. And again, these tosses, I don't know how great they're going to be against that 3-4. When you get blocking, like we got right there. Good job, everybody. All right. So we survived that drive. It took us a little while. We had to convert a 4th down. But we done it. I'm not going to get a thumbnail just yet. I think Pedro got the last one. I'm going to give it to somebody else. We got plenty of time to find one. Extra point. Now it's just up to, again, the defense. That's been the story these last 2 games. We got to figure out how to stop people, and it's just not working at the moment. I don't know if this 3-4 defense is going to be just, it's always challenging to stop a run game. That's really good with a 3-4. But you can run a 3-4, 5-2, 4-3. It doesn't matter. Your front line's got to do their part. So somebody up front, help me out. Anything would be great. I may need to stop controlling a defensive lineman. I'm going to do something like this maybe. Wide open over there. Thankfully, he ran out of room. He was wide open. Going with a bigger formation. I'm going to do the same thing. We'll go 4-4. I'm going to get my impact safety out there. Hopefully, he'll do something positive if needed. Let's do like a little bit of a junk look. Good stop. Good job, McConnell. That makes it 3rd and long. This is what we need. Let's do a basic cover 3 out of nickel. And I'm going to go after this guy. This right tackle is not the greatest in the world. They're forcing me to do it this way, though. Let me go over here. This left tackle is really good, so I may be wasting my time getting around that guy. Good job. Good defense. I don't know if anybody was open. But we're going to force the punt. That's huge. Good job, defense. Let's get on offense and figure out what to do there. We need to run a little air raid to go with our I formation stuff. Watch that. This ain't good. I should have fair caught that. We're on the left hash. I said I was going to go air raid. Let's do that. Let's go stick. I'm going to flip this. So they've been throwing a lot of different formations at me defensively, from 5-2 straight to dime. Go over here, and Wilson, who hasn't got a catch in the last 2 games, and he still hasn't found a catch. Yeah, he just dropped dead. Don't know what to do about that. Let's go P. Reed. Let's just stay here. Keep going dime man. That'd be great. I can hopefully take advantage of it. Like with a play like this. Get the outside. Get a first. Good job, Gray. I'm going to spread him out. Well, we'll go bunch. I'm going to run to the weak side. Ooh, 3-4. Was not expecting 3-4 against a 4-wide look. And they're shifting everybody that way. Go over here. Just, yeah, really good defense. I'm going to go basic slam with Pedro. And they're going 5-2. I was kind of hoping they go 3-4. Never mind there. I'm going to bring this guy over. That ain't good. Face mask. Call it. Nope. Just good defense. Nobody blocked our best player. Let's go halfback corner again. I need to find me like a second, 3rd and long play. Just to have some variety. Going weird with a weird cover 3. That's intercepted. There was nobody open. They went with a cover 3, I think. Yeah, they went with a cover 6, but there was nobody open. I guess I could have went to Stevenson, but that would have been kind of tight. Just a bad play all around. That makes it on the 47. We're going to have to punt that. That's good job on their defense. They've done their part. I'm going to kick this as far as I can since he's so close to the end zone. That's a pretty good punt. Yeah, we'll take that. It'll go in the end zone, but he didn't return it. So back to defense we go. I'm going to go back to man. I fully expect more running. Toss. Had to go all the way around. I don't know if you noticed that. I had to go all the way around my defense just to go make the tackle. Let's do this crash gold. End of the first quarter. We're tied. That was about as even as it got. I'm going to do a cover 1 out of nickel. They're going 3 wide on me, apparently. Let's do something like this. This left guard is just eating me alive. First down. I may start. I've done this a couple of games ago. I'm going to start controlling the corners. I'm going to control James here. And run. I think I'm going to start controlling a corner. I may do less damage there, and it's just something new and different. So let's try that. I'm going to go with Crash Gold. I may control the nickel on this one. Let's do something like this. So let's keep controlling the corners, just kind of depending on the situation. 3rd and 6. I called the wrong play. Dang it, I called the wrong play. I hit with cover 0, so I just wasted a timeout there. Let's try this again. There we go. That's what I wanted to call. Cover 3. Now, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to control a corner. I'm going to control Thomas on this right side. Pump up the crowd.
Gross goes with a play fake. Oh,
Wow, great play.
shaking
Just a good throw. Somebody in the front four or anybody that's getting a rush on the quarterback, just, you know, play better. Something, anything. Let's go back to a cover 1 from 3-4. I'm going to control Avery this time. Through something like this.
Virginia comes out with an I formation.
Run. Good job, Al. So again, this is kind of new territory for me. Corner is usually like the hardest position to control. Let's do a cover 2 man from 3-4.
2nd and 6 coming up here. This is the 7th play of this drive.
Let's control this guy.
The Cavs line up in an I
I'm
formation.
going to shift the linebackers.
Steps up in the pocket. Throws to the middle.
Just our poor defense.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
They're very balanced in their offense, too. That's the tough part. I'm going to go cover 1 out of 4-4. I think they're going to run the ball.
It'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
Yeah, we'll just leave it as is.
Comes out with 2 tight ends.
Run.
Again, he's got an opening.
I had to come over to make the tackle.
And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Let's do another. It's like I'm bringing like 8 dudes, and they're still not doing their job.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit.
Let's do something like this.
Good line.
They shift on their defensive front.
Toss.
Pitch to the right. Jets out.
Make it. Somebody tackle. Anybody. Just anybody make a tackle. My linebackers are just playing so badly. 2nd and inches. Now they're going goal line. I'm going to flip that.
Virginia will line up in a jumbo set here.
I got this backside tight end.
Gross with the give.
Just nobody. Just like, again, I don't know. I don't know what to do with their defense.
The end zone for the 2nd time today.
Yeah, he's really finding his way into the end zone. He's
Just another battle. Just another tough game for us. If we don't get that initial push or that hit, say, I don't know how many tackles this guy's broken already. I mean, this number 20, this halfback's incredible.
To go in the 2nd quarter, and the score, Virginia
10 plays, 80 yards. Just look too easy.
kick this one off.
We'll try to do the same here. See if we can tie back up.
To return. Kicks it off.
Let's see if we can do a better job. And he, I just don't know. No, we're struggling. On the left hash, I'm going to go play action. And they're going man. That corner's really good, but I think we can get over the top if they let us. Cover 0, close to it.
Nice play fake.
Get it, Grant. Oh, that's intercepted. Dang, what's going on? I mean, we're falling apart.
I love it.
And he just overshot it, and the corner got in front of it.
This kid can play.
He just got in front of it. Back to more defense. I'll try to stay calm. Just hard.
Lines up with 8 men in the box.
Let's bring these guys over.
And they make the
Picks up a few yards there.
gain by the back.
Let's go cover 3 or cover 2 out of 3-4.
Single setback.
Run. Almost gets the first down, so it's like 3rd and short. He already has 100 yards on the day.
if you look at how he's getting these yards, it's
I'm going to go goal. I don't know what to call. Honestly, yeah, I'm just throwing everything at him and it's not making a difference.
My friend, this guy's working hard for his
I better control this guy right here.
making things happen.
If they can call, this ain't goal line, so it heads on telling what they'll call. Fullback dive up the middle, easy first down, face mask. Let's just give them the touchdown. What are we doing?
Threw a flag on that play. Let's see what the call is.
Accidentally do something positive on defense for me. Just anything.
15-yard penalty there for grabbing his face mask.
grabbed it and he held on.
Let's try cover 1. Again, I guess, why not?
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard.
I'm going to go back and control a corner.
This impact tailback
Toss play.
more than a half
Tackle, 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 tackle. Another 8 yards. He's got like 18 broken tackles already. Now I'm starting to get really upset. I know he's an impact halfback in 06, but it shouldn't. I mean, just come on.
Virginia calls a timeout.
And they're going to score again. I mean, I just don't trust our defense to stop them.
2nd and 3 coming up, and this is the 5th play of the current drive.
If I was them, I'd just run the ball every single time.
Formation.
Play action.
Fake. He's going right.
Good stop there. 3rd and 3. Please get a stop here. They're going goal line again, maybe. Let's go back to man lock.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. And the impact linebacker is
Get a stop, please. Can we hold them to a field goal? Make anybody, just anybody. There we go. Good job, defense.
couldn't get anything out of that.
I'm going to call a timeout because they're going to run that clock down. Now we're just down to 1 timeout, but that's okay. I want to try to give ourselves a chance to get some points before the half. And we can't take these timeouts with me to the locker room.
Comes in for the field goal that could put them up by
Perfect kick.
24. He gets it up. And he got
They're just as good. Like I said, they're just as good as us. I got to keep that in mind in terms of talent. But they're just playing way better.
everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
Got to find a way to score and keep up with them.
He got all of this one. Great.
Let's see if Myra can do something on this side.
Fields it in the end zone.
Nope, face mask. Please call it. Or don't. Just sit there and stare at it. On 1st and 10. Let's go back to stick.
A few yards before forcing that punt. They might not be so lucky this time.
Rhodes.
Cover 1.
Shotgun. Looks. Throws it to the outside.
That's what we needed right there. That's what we needed. Go, Grant. Go.
Across mid.
How does it feel to have a defensive player mess up on you?
20 to the 10.
Thank you. Man, we needed that. We may get a good replay here. That's what we've been seeing these last 2 games with our defense. This guy's just whiffing around. I'm going to get a thumbnail of some sort. They just went cover 1. I just went to the out route, but the corner just missed it and didn't do anything on that. We may do something like maybe when he's coming around, something like when he's out. Let's go. Yeah, let's just do that one right there. We'll get that one. Let's get an extra point. Unfortunately, they have a full minute to do something. Now, I don't know if their passing game is good enough to just to do whatever they want to. We're about to find out. Or if I was them, I'd continue to run the ball.
The score. Virginia 17.
I know that sounds silly, but when your biggest strength, it just can get chunk yards at times. Sometimes that's better than a pass play.
We should have a return on this one.
Pretty good kick. He's going to return it, though.
Brooks fields it at the 2.
Make a tackle, somebody. On the 25.
For their last drive as the offense heads out
I'm going to go quarters. We're going to drop 8. I'm expecting a pass.
for play. Virginia comes out with an I formation.
I'm going to do an over front.
Gross to the air on 1st down. He tosses
First down. Our poor defense. They're so bad. I don't know. And I got a bunch of talented players there, too, so I don't know. I'm going to do a zone blitz. I got to force. My front line just isn't getting any pressure. That's our biggest problem.
line up with 3 wide.
So doing something like this could help. Nope. Ooh.
Oh, he could have
Almost picked off. That could have been nice.
Just let that one get away from his vision.
Let's do quarters from nickel.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. The Cavs come out in the ace formation.
I'm going to control Avery on this far side.
Drops to throw. Steps up. Looking. Over.
Intercept that. Or don't. Just sit there and let him catch it.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right.
Our poor defense. I feel sorry for him at times. I don't understand it.
The result is a first down.
Gross. Back to throw. He'll dump this one off.
Thankfully, he didn't catch that. He was wide open. 2nd and 10.
Control.
Just tied in some more passes in practice.
Let's do a basic cover 3. Just something a little bit different.
2nd down and 10 to go.
Well, this quarterback's good enough to hit the spots. That's for sure.
Goes with the ace set here.
Somebody up front get any type of pressure.
Comes across the middle.
What in the world? Look how, this is just kind of I just don't know what to do. I don't know. Just our secondary and our pass defense just can't stop a cold.
He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
Now the goal is, can we hold them to a field goal? Basic run, make the tackle, come over. We'll do a bump and run on this one. They may just come over. I don't know. Play action. Nope. There he goes. That's. Is he going to call a timeout? I think there's 11 seconds. I don't know how many timeouts they have. I think they're just going to run the ball again. I'm going to creep over there just in case. Yep, just run. I'm making tackles. 1 second left. They call the timeout. What a mess. How many user tackles have I had? From a corner, which a position I just never control because our front seven is just abysmal. And I've set those sliders because I'm done touching them. They're just no fun to touch anymore. I got everything set at 50, so it's just even for both teams. But we're down 6. I guess it could be worse, but they are just doing whatever they want to on offense. I mean, they're on pace to get over 500 yards if they wanted to. We got 177, but their running game, he's already got 143 yards rushing. 50% on third down. We are 0%. And we had that one turnover. It just that corner just played it well. Individual stats. Rhodes is by far his worst game of the season. 3 of 9. 1 touchdown and a pick. It is what it is. Running, Daniels is doing okay. Both him and Gray are doing fine. Receiving, Daniels, Stevenson, and Grant got a touch or a catch each, but Grant got the big one with the 1 touchdown. Defensively, Avery, I am leading in tackles, and that's just because I'm controlling that guy. Tackles for loss, 0. Sacks, 0. Interception, 0. That's it's just a problem, and I don't know what to do about it. But I do want to go over here. I want to check out their halfback. Just curious. He's got 7 broken tackles. Pedro's got 1. Again, I don't really want to point that out, but I just kind of noticed he was just every single play he was breaking a tackle, it felt like. The good news is we get the ball back. We can maybe get the lead if we can get a score. I'm going to let that one go because our return game has been abysmal today. Let's try deep cross up again. We may have a chance here against that really weak, strong safety. We got to continue to go after him. Watch that. Do I have enough time? Good throw. Good job, CJ. And it just sums up our day. I don't know. All right, let's try something else. Let's go to our best player. They're doing that, so this ain't going to work at all, I'm afraid, unless we just get good blocking. Nope. I don't know what that was. What's my fullback doing? He just got knocked back. Just nobody's blocking. Nobody's doing anything. Guess what? More halfback corner. They're going zone on us. And I don't know. I may just have to force it to Stevenson. At least it's a cover 2. Good throw. And he caught it. Thank you, Stevenson. Thank you for catching it. First down. I'm going to do the Brigham package. Let's go speed option. He's a senior, so this is the last time we'll get to run the Brigham package. It's been helpful to us. We need a good help right here. Let my tight end settle. Cut up the field. I'm just going to let Brigham keep it. Get a first down. I would love to go attack that strong safety. I can't really do it from here. Let's just do a basic run with Pedro. I guess they're going to force us to run to the right. Thank you. Thank you, Pedro, for breaking a tackle. Leading the country, apparently, and I don't know. I don't think that's true. I don't think he's leading in the yards, at least. We saw that earlier with another halfback putting up more. I think, yeah, that other halfback for Virginia has more than that. I'm going to try deep cross up again. I think we're in the middle of the field. No, not really. We can still make this work, I think. Cover 2. I'll go to Monte. Good catch. Pick up 4 or 5. I'm going to go spread. Swing. We haven't called this today. This will go to somebody on the left. Cover one at least. We'll go to Stevenson. Good catch. Outrun him. Great play. Good job, 81. Having him in the slot's been a lot easier than having him out wide like we done a year or so ago. We're on the 2. Let's do a basic run with Pedro. I may go over here to the left. Let's do something like this. Get up the field. There we go. Good job. All right, so we're going to get our first lead. We're hanging in there. We just got to figure out what to do on defense. I think our offense is good enough to keep up with them. We just need a couple stops. That's it. That's all we really need. So let's try to do that on this drive. Good possession right there. Methodical. Took us a while, but we got there. Pretty good kick. Kick it away from that halfback. He's going to return it, though. Oh, make a tackle, somebody. I'm going to do a cover 1 out of nickel. They're going 3 wide, it appears. I'm going to control the nickel. Let's do this. Run. Good job, Bale. Another user tackle. So I'm doing okay at corner. At least I'm making tackles. 2nd and 4. Let's do this. We'll do another cover 1. I'm going to take a chance on this one. I'm going to do something like this. Maybe they're going to play action. Nope, they're just going to go right there. Franklin, that's the first time I've called his name today. That makes a 3rd and 2, and they're going goal line. I'm going to go man lock. I think they're going to run it. I'm going to control this guy just to control the backside. This crowd needs to get more fired up than this. Fullback dive again. Make a tackle. Good job, defense. That's what we needed. Yes. 4th and 1. Here we go. Let's get the ball. Go down the field. Score a touchdown. Stretch the lead to 8. Shank it to one side or the other. I'm going to have to fair catch it, though. Let's go to Pedro. Let's do a toss. We can still run toss against our 3-4, I feel like. Again, it just comes down to blocking. Let's see if we can, they're going cover 0. If we can get just any type of blocking, just right there. Go, Daniels. Good job. Good play there. I think I may stay here. Not the best pitch. Good shoestring tackle. We're going to go PA boot. And we're going to go after that strong safety, who's a corner or whoever he is. I don't know. Let's just see what he does. Sack. Just nobody picked him up. I'm going to call the same play again. They may not expect it. I'm taking a chance on this one. Maybe. Let's see what happens again. Oh no! I threw that. That's my fault. I threw it too lightly. I should have threw it as hard as I could, and I didn't. And still got tipped by their worst player on their defense. Made a great play. I mean, that's what we've dealt with today. 1st and 10. I'm going back to nickel. So I did not help out my defense, unfortunately. Go play action. Maybe we can get a sack. There we go. Tit for tat. 2nd and 15. I'm going to go cover 3. I think they'll pass it. I'm going to control a corner. I'm going to do an over front.
Backfield. One man backfield.
It will be interesting to see who's on my side.
Drops back to pass.
Uh,
Throws it to the
it almost looked like it was interference.
He put too much on that.
That makes a 3rd and 15.
Definitely not a track star. I think the
Let's go Cloud at a nickel.
estimated his speed.
Now,
3rd and 15 coming up.
I'm going to let my front line handle it themselves, but we're going to go over here.
And looking to make something happen.
I'm going to control, yeah, let's control Avery.
Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket.
Make a tackle. Good job. So our defense is stepping up this quarter. That's all I ask. Just every now and then, just get a stop for me. I'll try to do better on offense this time. So now we got a defensive battle. Who knew?
They line up to punt this one away. He punts it.
Get a catch. We can return this. We just need a block on that impact guy. That didn't work. I'm getting out of bounds. I'm not going to let him get forced fumbled.
Not out of the field for their next possession.
Let's try just a basic run with
They'll go to work at the 30.
Pedro, and they're going nickel. Can we get a push on these guys? Let's go to the left. Get a block right there. There we go.
He might have a chance.
Get a block right there. 6 points. He's gone. Go, Pedro. Go, Pedro. That's all it took. Go, go, go. 6 points. Yeah. Huge, huge play by number 4. Good blocking by 2 guys right there. Grant and Carlson, my fullback. Yes, the juke led to the touchdown. But you go back and look at that. Fullback picked up that linebacker. Good job by my left tackle. Just a bit of a nudge by Grant. I made the juke. He hits that guy right there just enough. That's all I needed, just a bit of a nudge. And that guy was not fast enough to come over and get the tackle. Great play. Now we can get an extra point and go up 8. Much better quarter than what we saw in the first half.
And he hits the PAT. Less than a minute remains in the 3rd quarter with the score.
Let's get back on defense,
Virginia 20.
who have played great this quarter. Let's keep it up. Kick it away from that other guy. I think I done okay with it. Yes. Really good kick. Take a knee.
Fields it in the end zone. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense.
I'm going to go cover 2 out of 3-4. They got a balanced formation, at least in terms of the guys up front. Draw. Somebody go get a tackle. Get a tackle. Going to pick up 7 or 8.
Did you see that? Did I? I'm just surprised he got up from. That's how you deliver.
I'm going to do this cover 1. We're going to do a different type of cover 1. We're going to do like a scrape exchange to one side.
There's a shift by the linebacker.
Again, I'm going to continue to control the corners just to do something a little different. Passing. Sack. Somebody came through. Who came through? I think it was Lowe. Right here. He came through. No, wrong guy. My bad. Lowe's right here. So sorry about that. Watch him coming through. Is that right guard? Hey, must be nice to have somebody not know what he's doing. So look at this right guard, or the right tackle. Just didn't know who to block. And that makes a 3rd and 8. Let's go back to Cloud.
3rd and 8. Ball at the 22.
I'm going to do an under front. Maybe that'll help Washington get to the quarterback. Guess this crowd just ain't getting pumped up.
Back to pass. Steps up.
Sack. Somebody came through again.
Comes away with a sack.
Defensive tackle. Yep, right guard missed it again.
I mean, just look at
Or that was, this time it was the right guard.
I could have swore I felt the earth shake when he hit the ground.
So here's our chance to go up 2 scores. Get the ball back. Go down the field, get a touchdown.
Virginia lining up the punt. He gets it off.
Snapped it right at the last second. Somebody get a block on the right side.
Stevens
Get a block there. Get some yards.
hardly tough sledding for this.
And here we are, end of the 3rd quarter. A great quarter for us, 28-20. I'm going to play action again. We're going to do a different one.
And they'll look to capitalize.
I was wanting to attack that safety, but that's not going to happen on this one.
Tennessee. lines
Cover
up
1.
set. He steps up.
Let's give it a shot with Wilson. Get it, Wilson! Great play! Huge! Great! Awesome! They went cover 1. Normally I don't hit that go route against cover 1, but I threw it pretty quickly. And he got there just in time before that safety got over. I'm going to give him the ball back. I feel like he deserves a touchdown there. Let's go with like a screen to him. And they're going zone. This should make things a little bit easier. Let's go to Wilson. And nobody blocked that corner. It was worth a shot. We're on the 3. I'm going to stay here. Let's just do our halfback direct. That's a good goal line play. Let's see if we can get a block or two. Get a block. Yes. 6 points. So now we're up 2 scores. Let's go up 15. But a great throw by CJ. Great catch by Wilson. Again, that's his first catch in like the last 3 games. Those other 2 games before this one, we couldn't get him the ball for one reason or another. He got his touch there. 35-20. If our defense just keeps doing what they're doing, we're going to win. Because that's what it takes, the defense to step up a time or two, and they have been. Force him out inside. Make fumble, somebody pick it up. Oh, man, that would have been nice. That really could have changed it. Somebody got a good hit. 24. Let's go back to a basic cover 2. We'll do an over front. Don't know if it's going to help or not. Are they going to continue to run the ball? And they are. Ah, missed the tackle. That ain't good. That ain't good. Fumble, somebody pick it up. There we go. That's what happened. And we're going to get a 6 points out of that. That's what happened to us last game when Pedro got it fumbled. Who hit him? Was it Franklin? I whiffed on the tackle right there. He just bumped off me. It was Cowan. Thank you, Cowan. Welcome to the show, son. Great pickup. That could be a pretty good thumbnail too, maybe. Something like this. That could be a pretty good one, maybe. Let me go ahead and get that one. This may be the play that breaks the game for them. Now we're up 3 scores. I think we're going to win it. What swing of events right there. Tale of 2 halves. They destroyed us in the first half. We're destroying them in the second. Except we was able to somewhat keep up with them in the first. Kick it away from their impact guy, and I've done a terrible job of that. Let's go into the opposite side, but it's going to be a perfect kick, touchback. Good job, Al. Now I'm expecting them to pass a little bit. At least I think. Nope, they're just going to run the ball some more. We'll pick up a few yards there. That's their entire offense, is that dude. He's doing everything for them. Let's do quarters, because I'm expecting a pass, but I have been wrong. Nope, another run. And he's still just breaking tackles. Makes it 3rd and something. 3rd and 3. They may actually run the ball. I wonder if they know the situation. They're kind of down by 3 scores, and they're just going to run. Nope, they're going to pass it. Intercept that. Overshot it. They'll have to go for this, I would imagine. Nope, they've given up. I guess 3 scores is too much for them to handle. Interesting play calling there for them. Fair catch, that one. Let's run the ball. Let's run a little clock and end this thing. I'd like to run the rest of this quarter out. Don't know if I'd be able to, but we'll try to keep it just simple. I have a feeling I think they're going to cover 0. Let's see if we can find a crease somewhere. Nope. Good defense across the board. Let's go to the strong side. Let's go to that safety side. And they're shifting their defensive line to that side. So I don't know if this will work. Everybody's shifting to that side. So it may force me to go I'm seeing a gaping hole like right here. Can I just cut through and get some yards? I just don't think we'll be able to get through that. I don't know if our receivers are good enough to block everybody on this side. So I may just have to creep this one up the middle. We'll run a little clock, though. Cut up there. We'll just go over here. Now it's 3rd and something. 3rd and 4. I think we're going to go with an RPO. Let's do RPO for the one from White Trips. I don't think we can run against that. But we can throw it. Maybe to Pedro to the left. Maybe Grant can drag that corner over just enough to throw it to Daniels, because nothing else is really going to be open. So we can try that. Again, I can hand the ball off. I just don't know if we're going to get anything out of it. So let's do this. I threw it that one. Get it through. That worked out okay. They went with a... Yep, they blitzed that guy. I thought I was going to get hit right there. That's why I threw it so quickly. I got spooked. And that corner couldn't keep up with it. 1st down. Let's try. I'm going to go back to gray. Let's do an ISO from slot. We haven't done anything from this formation today. And they're going 5-2 against it. Well, this ain't going to work. But I don't have an audible for it or anything. And the clock is stopped. Let's just go ahead and snap it. Get up through. Get a couple yards. That could have been worse. Let's do another handoff this time. Do I have... I'm going to do a counter. Let's do a counter with Pedro. With a bigger formation. I think I may go over here to the left. Don't know if that's going to help or hurt anything, but I just want to run away from that linebacker. Let's go ahead and snap it. No, he got blocked right into the backfield there. Otherwise, that could have been a really good play. We got a few yards out of it. 3rd and 4. I may do like a toss. I feel like Pedro needs to be touching the ball on this one. And they're going to another 5. So a lot of 3-4 teams love to run 5-2. Even though it's like the exact opposite of what the 3-4 is. But we'll just go to the outside here with Pedro. Pick up the 1st down. I think we can take a knee after this if we can get the 1st. There we go. We're going to get some good yards out of this. Almost. Nope. Thankfully, he didn't fumble it. All right. We can take a knee afterwards. Pedro ended up with 171 yards. Makes complete sense to go to that guy a lot. So their halfback got 172. Ours got 171. But our defense just had a way better second half than theirs did. That was the difference. We made big stops. We had that fumble. They did. We got the 6 points out of that. And it was just all she wrote. Snap this one. Have to snap about one more time. We got a bye week after this one, so this video is going to be a little bit longer. We got to get through that one. I want to do it at the end of this video instead of doing it at the beginning of the next. So we got a couple things to look at after the fact. The magazine twice over. But this game went by a little bit quicker than usual because both teams ran the ball a lot. I know my next offense, I'm pretty sure I want to pass it quite a bit. Do something a little bit different. Like the last time I went real pass happy was with Syracuse, and I want to do something different than that. All right, good game, great win. The first half was a bit of a mess, but that second half we really stepped up our game, especially our defense. Good job, defense. I'm proud of you. All right, let's go look at some things. Let's speed this up. We'll look at stats first. Let's go look at that. Go here. 251 to our 421. We ran the ball 227 yards. All 3 of our main runners are 2 halfbacks, and then Brigham just done a great job there. It made sense to run the ball a little bit more than passing it, even though our passing game just struggled today. We had 2 interceptions, but CJ also had a couple of good throws. This is his worst game of his career, but which is fine. He's just a freshman. But 60% for us, 25% for them on 3rd down. And we ended up having one more turnover than they did, and we still won by 3 scores, which is very rare in this game. Individual stats. So again, CJ 9 of 17, 194 yards, 1 touchdown, but the 2 picks. Running the ball. Pedro had 171 yards off 15 carries. Gray had 43. Brigham had 22, but all those touchdowns with the Pedro just kind of worked out that way. That may put him back up in the Heisman race. Receiving, Stevenson led in receptions, but the yards went to Grant. We had the one throw to the outside, went to a touchdown. Was there something else? He had another big play. I guess it was a deep ball of some sort. Yes, that was the one out of that big formation. That's right. That went to Grant. But he did get the one touchdown. Defensively, Avery, I led in tackles. I mean, which was a lot of fun. So I think I'm going to keep doing that more as long as I don't forget to do it. It was interesting and pretty cool to control a corner most of the game. Again, just do something a little bit different and a little bit more challenging. Tackles for loss, Coker had a couple, Lowe had one, Lewis had one. 3 sacks. I think all these came in the second half. Lowe, Lewis, and Coker. And those probably were those tackles for loss. And the interceptions, none. But either way, just you go look at our box score. It was a tale of two halves. Like, we absolutely just destroyed them in the second half. Thankfully, our defense stepped up especially. But good job, everybody. We needed that win after that debacle with Arkansas. But it doesn't get any easier. We got to go ahead and we're going to sim this week because we got South Carolina coming up. Then it's like LSU and then like another ranked game, I think Alabama, if I'm not mistaken. We'll check out that schedule here real quick. We may get a commitment right here. That middle linebacker, that'd be great if he would commit. We can use his points on those other 3 guys, and there he is. Steve Morris out of Texas, 6'5", 240. Looking forward to having him on our roster. But you notice here, number 1 Alabama's coming up. This is going to be the game of the season. Then we got number 2 South Carolina. Look at that, number 1 versus number 2. And then we got LSU right behind them as a bronze medal type of situation. Gosh. But we got this bye week. Let's take care of this. Let's go to the top 25 first. So we beat Virginia. We got North Carolina got upset. San Jose State won. South Carolina won. Then you got Cal, Arizona State. USC got beat. UTEP won barely. Nebraska over Texas Tech. Iowa State won. Miami, Maryland. Then we have Minnesota. Florida State got beat. Vanderbilt, or Ole Miss beat Vanderbilt. Then we got Texas A&M beating Colorado. Then we have Ohio State beating Penn State. So that's Penn State's first loss of the year. Florida over LSU. And then Purdue beats Iowa. So there were some upsets there. Let's go to in-season recruiting. We got to make some adjustments. So we got that commitment from the linebacker. Let's go. I'll probably go like 35. We'll go like 30. And we'll probably go like 30. Oh, no, we're going to do 40 here. My bad. Didn't do my math right. So this outside linebacker, you can tell we're way ahead of everybody on this one. I feel with 30% of our points put on him, that should be more than enough. Plus, we got a positive pitch. He just got to get down to his top 3. I'm ready for him to take a visit. This guy's ready to take a visit, though. Jeff Siegel, same situation, but it's like it's us in Missouri. It's kind of close. I'm going to have him come for the Carolina game, just the sooner the better. And then Dan Kane, we're now number 1 on his list. And it's over him, over Texas and A&M. So I may need to go like, let's go 35-35. I think that's a good situation. So I think we can get all 4 of these guys. Let's go to Sports Illustrated. Top 25 polls. Alabama and South Carolina are next 2 games. Number 1 versus number 2. Awesome. And there's our former team, Iowa State. We keep on going. There's Penn State, and we are number 10 after losing to Arkansas. But we can maybe slowly move our way on up. But again, our gauntlet schedule, we'll see if that is going to let us or not. Heisman watch. I'd like to think that last game will help Pedro, and it did. He's now back up in the top 5. Good for him. Got the Ohio State halfback there, but the quarterback for South Carolina is just doing some crazy things. Again, we're going to face him here in a couple of weeks. Let's go to Players of the Week nationally. Pedro might be on this one. Quarterback for Texas had a really good game. Middle linebacker for Eastern Michigan played well. What about the SEC? And there's Pedro. I figure he would get that. Strong safety for Florida had a really good game. Let's go to conference standings. Click on that, and let's go to the division. So it is us in the 2nd spot. Vanderbilt just still has 1 loss, but South Carolina is just doing whatever they need to at the moment. Whatever they're doing well. But let's go check out. I'm actually going to wait on the team info screen first. Let's go check out the West. Just curious, Ole Miss and Alabama at the top right there. Again, SEC is just killer. We got, 6-7 teams in the top 25? That's just pretty cool. So let's go back, and let's go and sim the sim week, or the bye week. Got to be mindful, we got Alabama next. So we'll go check out their team info screen here shortly. We'll sim this. So bye weeks do not help you in recruiting because you don't play. You don't want to press those players. So we'll probably take a little bump in recruiting. But hopefully a couple of those guys will be ready to take a visit. Let's go take out the top 25. So San Jose State, Florida State, Maryland, Vanderbilt won. Look at Vanderbilt. See, that's another team we got to face at the end of the year that's ranked. Then we got Purdue, Mississippi State, LSU, Cal. Then we have Buffalo, Syracuse, Iowa State, USC. Then we have Arizona State, Texas Tech, Ohio State, Alabama beating Ole Miss. Big time. Alabama must be like the real deal. We're about to find out. Then we got Texas A&M, Nebraska, and Penn State. So I didn't see any single upset there. Okay, recruiting. Here are the three guys. Let's go look at this outside linebacker, and he's ready for a visit. We'll have him come for the Carolina game. And, of course, we got this guy ready for it, so I'm just going to make sure I don't have anything miss up here. So we're good for both of these two guys coming for the Carolina game, and it wouldn't shock me. Yes, we're going to have all three of these guys come for the LSU game. I don't want to wait any longer, so we can just go ahead and do that. We'll have them come for that one. And we got it there. Boom. That's what we needed, a positive pitch. So needless to say, this South Carolina game is the most important game on the schedule just to get some of these recruits. We got to get that win. Yes, I can have them scheduled for the game after, but all it takes is one of these teams to get scheduled the week of the Alabama game, and we'll lose that commitment. That's why I just say just do it early and get it out of the way. I don't know if it'll make a difference between going up against South Carolina or LSU. You know, we could lose either one. We can win either one. But let's go look at the bowl rankings. This is our first bowl rankings of the season. Alabama, Purdue, Iowa State. There's South Carolina. There's Penn State. Look at all this. Wow. It's cool to see our two former teams up there. We are 8th. If we can get past Alabama and South Carolina, we will move back up here and be contenders again. Let's go to Heisman Watch. And Pedro went out because we didn't play. So I'm not too worried about that, but it looks like the Ohio State halfback's looking good. Penn State receiver, Syracuse quarterback, a Purdue quarterback. Good for Purdue. They haven't had anything positive go for them since Brom left. When he was there, Jeff Brom's excellent play caller. Good coach. Players of the week, nationally, wide receiver for UCF had a good game. Really good game. Good numbers. Utah free safety played well in the SEC. Wide receiver for Arkansas. I don't know if that guy done anything on us, but I'm trying to erase that game from my memory. Mississippi State cornerback had a really good game. So let's go check out conference standings again. Let's go over to the East. It's us and Carolina. You know, if Carolina beats us, they're going to go through that division and win that one. But we got to beat them if we can. Let's go check out our team info screen. No injuries. Rhodes, Daniels, Grant has been pretty consistent all season. Defensive leaders, Smith, Stover, and Franklin still leading in interceptions. There may be like another player or two with 2 interceptions, though. Let's go check out Alabama at the top spot in their division. They have a guard out and they have a center out. Hopefully both of those are starters. Their quarterback is playing really well. 18 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions. And they have a running back averaging almost 150 yards a game. I'm guessing he's an impact guy. Defensively, they got one guy also leading in tackles and interceptions. So it looks like both these teams are going to be pretty similar to each other. And what's going to be just an epic battle. Arch rival on the road, top 10 matchup. They got more talent than we do. You look at their stats, they are excellent at everything except they don't pass the ball super well. But they run the ball so well that it may not make a difference. Their turnover differential is better than ours. It's going to be an uphill battle. I think we can win. We got playing clean, and we got to play at least halfway decent defense. I think we can do it. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.